Saturday Night. I finally saw Saturday Night. So Saturday Night is the new Gabriel LaBelle movie, starring Gabriel LaBelle or Gabriel, I don't know. Directed by Jason Reitman, and then it's got like a whole like litany of famous actors in this film. And I just so happy I got to use the word litany. You know, we've got like Dylan O'Brien in there, Lamorne Morris, we've got Finn Wolfhard. It's like all these TV actors, Nicholas Braun, all these TV actors have sort of come together to make the ultimate movie. So what did I think? Or what is this film about? Saturday Night. So at 11:30 p.m. on October the 11th, 1975, not the band, the year, a ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers changed television forever. Find out what happened behind the scenes in the 90 minutes leading up to the first episode of SNL, Saturday Night Live, the first broadcast. So, what did I think of this film? It was really good fun, actually. Really, really good fun. Really quick, and witty, and fast, and frantic. And you're just like, you're short of breath this whole film because it's kind of done in real time. And, it's a bit like 24, the series. It's done in real time. You're watching the real 90, like a film lasts 90 minutes basically, and you're watching that 90-minute. It starts 90 minutes before the first broadcast and it ends just as the first broadcast begins. And it's that 90 minutes. You're just watching it. It's just sort of almost live. And the amount of things that can go wrong leading up to a show. I've put on shows before. I've done shows at Edinburgh Fringe Festival that I've written. And everything can go wrong on that first show. Everything that you need to like sort out and reorganize. And like I've done loads of that stuff. That stuff happened all over my life. It happens all the time. And yeah, it's really fun to watch this happening for this movies. It's sort of one location as well, which I really like. It is a bit like watching a play, if I'm honest with you. This could be a really good play because plays are often just, this one place, this one sort of set, and you just watch it, and they don't often do. I mean, some plays do time jumps, obviously, but you can imagine a play not needing to do time jumps because you're just watching the people on stage, and yeah, this could be a really good play almost. I do have some quibbles. Number one, I'm English. I'm British. I know I look Latino because my dad's Latino, but my mum's British and I grew up living with my mum. And that makes me British, I would say. And I don't know SNL very much. We don't really have that here. We have our own sort of sketch shows and comedians and things, and I enjoy very much our version of those things, but I'm not sure what we've got which is closest to SNL because that's done with like a live studio audience. But yeah, we've got a lot of that kind of stuff, But this, I have to say, the clips I see of SNL, I don't find massively funny. Maybe it's past its heyday, I don't know. But even the clips in this film, when they were, I guess, recreating and reenacting some SNL sketches, I'm like, is this for 4-year-olds? Is this 4-year-old comedy? Like, it's silliness, And I know John Belushi is of a different time, and that big comedy was really big back then. And, I used to love Jim Carrey and stuff like that. But yeah, in the 21st century, I guess, 2024, we're here and I'm watching it and I'm like, this is silly. It's like a bit childish, this comedy. This whole like, I'm gonna fall over and be silly. Yeah, I don't want to get loads of hate here, but SNL is not very witty. It's not very funny. It feels like what it is, which is very quickly thrown together without much sort of thought or intelligence behind it. And yeah, I don't mean to. I know this film isn't SNL, obviously, so I don't mean to make this a review of SNL, but if SNL is a sort of weekly thing where they've barely got any time to write their sketches, they've barely got any time to rehearse and stuff, and it's just all thrown together and very gobbledygloopy like that. I can kind of see it. I'm like, what is this? The punchlines aren't very strong. The acting is way over the top, like it's way big. And yeah, I don't know. Is it supposed to be funny? I mean, maybe I'm about to get all this hate here, but it's just not funny. But back to this film. The film isn't SNL. The film is another thing entirely. And some of the performances in this film are wonderful. Like I say, the ticking clock leading up to it is kind of breathless. I feel the stress of the guy running it, or the Gabriel LaBelle character, or the actor who plays what's the name of his? Oh, Lorne Michaels. I'm just like, damn, that looks stressful. To have all of this material. I mean, I really do relate to, there's a bit where he's looking at all the different sketches he's got in this show, and he's like, this is what, like an hour long show, and we've got about 2 hours worth of stuff that we're meant to squeeze in. Can you quickly cut down your part into like one line? Can you quickly cut down your sketch into like 30-second long? Like, it's just, I've been in those situations and I really relate to that. And yeah, his sort of trying to keep positive, but knowing that the world is falling down around him. Like, I've been there. I've definitely been there, and I think he was really, really great in that role. I actually really do recommend this film. I think this film is quick and sharp and just on it. All these actors are really, really, they feel like a big band, a big group. I saw even Corey Henry was in the cast at one point playing the pianos, and Corey Henry is one of the most amazing sort of organ jazz fusion players ever. He's a wonderful, and he was just in this film a little bit. What's his name? Lamorne Morris, whatever his name is. Lamorne? I don't want to say Lamorne. What's his name? Oh yeah, it is Lamorne Morris. He's had such a great year, wasn't he? Fantastic in the newest what you call it, Fargo. I think he won the Emmy for that earlier on this year. Amazing. Lamorne Morris is wonderful, and in this he's so silly and funny, and I just thought he was great. The guy playing Chevy Chase was really good. I really recommend this film. Don't recommend SNL though. So I don't think I'll ever watch it. Whenever I see a clip of it, I'm like, this is for 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds maximum, with bad language.